Hi, how are you guys? Hello, hello. Let me know how you doing. Oh, Juanita. Juanita got a membership. That's awesome. Eat Heavenly Cupcakes got one. Donna Evans. Hello, Dave. Patsy's mom, Althea Grace. I love that name, Althea. No, you're not catching the end. You're catching the beginning. I have been a busy bee all day long. I've been doing lots of content. Hi, Marie. How are you? Karen Coultas. Everybody's rolling on in. So what are we doing today, guys? We're doing something really neat. And I'm going to show you what we're going to do. I always talk about doing the Yellow Brick Road for celebrities on here. And so what I did was I developed my own Yellow Brick Road reading. I will share the screen with you. Oh, I accidentally stopped my extra camera. Hang on, guys. I hope everybody has had a great day so far. Friday, this close to the weekend, right? Share screen. So this is what we're going to do. Hopefully this is going to show up. Oh, so there we go. That's what, and we're going to do it with Lenormand, and we are going to do it with tarot. So, and I'm not sure which decks. So, Maria, I think we're going to start with you, Bubby. So let me drop this down. I'm going to stop sharing. How come I don't see this bigger? I should be seeing this bigger. That's okay. I have one of these. I have a printout. All the best YouTubers have some kind of printout in front of them. So how this is going to work, boys and girls, I am going to put Marie up there. Oh, Donna, congratulations. Congratulations. So Maria, I am going to go strictly with the reading, the format that we're doing, because that way I can get everybody in. Oh, Dave Murphy. Holy moly. Dave Murphy, that is way too generous. You are an amazing friend, follower, moderator. I don't even know what else to call you. Soon to be guest over here. I love it. Thank you so much, Dave. That is really so super generous of you. That is amazing. So everybody, a little round of applause for Dave Murphy there in the chat. Where are my applause? Little applause there. Dave Murphy. Wow. You are a deluxe friend, dude. I am very, very grateful that we are friends. So let me. All right. So everybody who missed the beginning, I know you're all kind of filing in right now. I am going to be doing what I'm now calling the Yellow Brick Road reading. And I'm actually having a sale on Sunday. I have a 20-minute reading open up for this. So everybody can get one of these privately. There's a link pinned to the top of this. And you all can get it. Dave, you're getting one though. So sit tight, sit tight. So this is really like a problem solving, problem solving kind of reading. So what we're going to talk about is where you are now, the challenges and obstacles, the first step forward, an helpful ally, a detour to avoid, and where this road leads. So let me know what you think of this. We're going to do Maria first. Maria's got a former boyfriend that is going to move out. I'm going to say that. We're going to see where this goes for her. So, where are you now, princess? This is the Yellow Brick Road. You are 10 of Swords in reverse. You're not quite giving it up yet. What is a challenge and an obstacle? Over here, the 5 of Swords. You want to keep fighting for what's yours. What is your first step forward? This is your ruby slippers right here. 6 of Wands. You are going to feel so much more successful. You are going to feel so much more in control of your life. Where is your helpful ally? Let me move these guys up. We're going to run out of space here. Moving these kittens. Helpful ally. 5 of Pentacles. These are the people that you've left behind, Maria. These are the people that you've left behind. So if there is somebody that you omitted from your life, Samantha, I just got here, baby. Don't worry. Don't you worry. If there's somebody from your life that you omitted as a result of this relationship, maybe you should ask them to come back in. That is our Tin Man. Detour to avoid. This is poppies. Poppies will make them sleep. So the poppy field. What are we avoiding? 10 of Pentacles. Promises of grandeur. Promises of it's going to be okay. Marianne Nolan, you champion. I love you. How are you? Juanita, you got a membership. You were gifted a membership. It came from me. So welcome, welcome. Surprise. Everybody's getting surprises. All right. So what is our final word on this? The where your road leads, your Emerald City. What do we get? We get the Knight of Swords. You're going to feel a little undirected. So I think now, honey bunny, Maria, if he's moving out in September, make sure that you start making your plans now. That is going to be the smarter thing to do. Don't wait until he's gone and he's got all the stuff cleared out. And then you go, well, what do I do now? Start planning now. Your future begins today. Go get it. All right. So Our yellow brick road up here is you're still waiting to see like what else is going to happen, if he's going to stay, if he's going to go. This is your yellow brick road here. That's where you are right now. Your challenges and obstacles are continuing to try and repair the situation. This is your Wicked Witch of the West right here on the left side, Wicked Witch of the West. First step forward, your ruby slippers is how successful you'll feel when all of this is over. That sometimes breaking up with someone is an accomplishment. I know people don't tend to think of ending something as an accomplishment, but sometimes it is. So definitely think of this as an accomplishment. Your helpful ally, your Tin Man here, your thinking man is the Five of Pentacles. That is reclaiming people that maybe have left your life as a result of this relationship, getting them back in, get the band back together. Detour to avoid is wishful thinking that things are going to get better, listening to the promises of things getting better. This is how it is. It's not, no one waves a magic wand and it gets better. And then the Emerald City, where all this leads, right now it leads to not having any direction. I want you to start focusing on that direction right now. Find the direction, honey. I think it's all going to be fine. This is the most important card for you. The ruby slippers for you are great success. Go get it. Go get it. Be strong. Be strong. Once someone leaves your life, energy opens up so you can get more people in. What was that ding? Something dinged at me. I think that was Facebook. Let me close that before somebody starts calling me. I do get calls on that. So I'm bringing up Dave. Dave, you're getting one. You're getting one. So again, guys, this is a yellow brick road reading. So Dave, where you're at now, what's your yellow brick road? What yellow brick road are you on, dude? King of Pentacles. I'm the king of the world. Dave Murphy, king of the world. Challenge is an obstacle. Yeah, I'm already doing it, Dave. Too late. Can't say no. Your Wicked Witch of the West is justice. Your ruby slippers, your first step forward. Seven of Wands. That is, the imbalance of life. This is like the kind of topsy-turviness. Embrace, if things were going badly, I would say embrace the suck, but this is more of like embrace the ride, like have fun with this ride. Your first step forward. That's your ruby slippers. This is your helpful ally. Three of Swords, healing. The heart healing, the heart coming in and being whole, bringing it back together. Healing is your helpful ally. This is your Tin Man. Detour to avoid. This is your poppy field. The King of Cups. So don't fall in love with any ginger kittens or anything like that. Get comfortable with change. I think there's some interesting things coming your way. Where does all this lead? The Emerald City. What is the Emerald City for Dave? Knight of Swords. Dave is going to be a little bit more projecting into the world for all of us. So I'm not going to say what I think that is, Dave, but I think you know what it is. You're going to be out and about, an intrepid soul here, an intrepid soul. So I appreciate you, my friend. I appreciate you as a viewer. I more appreciate you as a friend. Dave and I have become friends, and we are quite fond of him over here. So thank you very much, Dave. We cannot wait for you to come visit. So Karen Coultas has a psychic score. Right? I got to play the psychic score. You ready? Where is it? So nicely done, Karen. I'm so glad that was a psychic score, and it was good news all around from me, the witch doctor, and the regular doctor. Let's give Karen one of these, guys. Tell me what you think in the chat. What do you think of this reading? Is it fun? Is it not so fun? Is it crazy? Oh, I hear a teenager making a lot of noise. So Karen, where you are now, Yellow Brick Road. Four of Pentacles, guarded and taking care business, TCB. I think I'm going to make this a little bit bigger. So no, it's not going to make a difference. All right, go back to that. Challenge and obstacle. What stands in your way? Your Wicked Witch of the West is the Empress. That is taking care of everyone else. So just sit down. Your Ruby Slippers, which is your first step forward, is the Hermit. You need to go and consider what is going on inside that ankle. Give it a rest. Four of Pentacles is a very immobile kind of energy. So this where you're at, your Yellow Brick Road, this means just sit down and chill out. So who is your helpful ally? Six of Pentacles. That's something. Helpful ally is not very helpful. So this one I want to see turn the beat around a little bit. Samantha, good night. You're going to sleep? Samantha's going to sleep? Good night, Samantha. So the people that are not being very helpful around you, I think you need to deliver some information and say, hey, I really need some help. That was with my disc issue. No one really understood how much pain I was in because I had been doing so much for so long. So, sometimes you got to let people know I really got to tap out on this. I went to bed last night at 7 o'clock. It was the greatest thing ever. I was like, I love going to bed early. So that is our Tin Man, our ally. You've got to figure out how to get those allies to move a little bit more. What is a detour to avoid? Ace of Wands, getting up and wanting to do things spontaneously. Slow movements up and out. Every time you want to get up, don't dash after anything. If the dog runs out the door and you got to grab the dog, you got to do what you got to do. Oh, Dave, I didn't put my applause up there for you. You got to do what you got to do, but try to move as slowly as possible. This is your worst enemy, speed. And where is your Emerald City? What is your Emerald City? The Hierophant. So the Hierophant is where you thwart the rules of the bosses. So there you go. There you go. Super, super fun. Super fun. So do you guys want to talk about birdies? Who knows about the birdies? Who knows about the birds? What am I talking about? So apparently Oprah did an interview and said that on Easter, Harry and Meghan, and everyone's covered this. Dan Wooten's covered it. Oh gosh. I think Steph the Altar Nerd covered it. So apparently Oprah did an interview and she said that Harry and Meghan had called her on Easter and said, we have a yard situation. We have an outdoor situation, a garden situation. A duck gave birth in our yard. Yes, the ducks. And we don't have a pond. Our pond is actually a stream and they can't stay here. Can we bring them over? And Oprah said, oh, well, just bring them over a little bit later. And Harry said, no, we're on our way right now. It's an emergency. So apparently he already had these ducks in his car. They apparently grabbed the mama duck, put her in the car, and then took the baby ducks and put them in a box. And when they got to Oprah's house, because Oprah wanted Gail to come over with her grandkids, when they got to Oprah's house, the mama duck flew away, which is something that mama ducks will do if they feel threatened, and they will leave their young. And now those young are orphaned. We have no idea what happened to these ducks, but we did see Meghan overacting about a mama duck in her driveway. So who do you want to read on? Meghan, Oprah, Harry, or the mama duck? It's your call, guys. Harry, Meghan, Oprah, mama duck. Drop your requests and I will read upon it. We got one for Mama Duck. We got one for Harry. We got Mama Duck and her babies. We got Oprah. So far, the Mama Duck's in the way. She's Mama Duck again. We got Oprah again. Mama Duck's in the lead. Mama Duck is way in the lead. She's stretched out by a neck. Oh, we'll get to H in Angola in a bit. We can save that. Quack, quack. We got another Mama Duck. Oh, no, that's Wifey. Wifey, you can't get 2 votes. I almost counted that twice. All right, it looks like Mama Duck. Do Mama Duck. Okay. All right, guys. See what's going on with Mama Duck. Penny D is in the house. Penny D, it's good to see you. Got all these beautiful wrenches on board. Thank you, guys. Remember, the trolls are real. The dawn will take you. Use your Gandalf powers and squash any trolls if they come in. All right. All right. All right. All right. All right, kids. Oh, I got to order pizza too. So Mama Duck, her yellow brick road. Where is she now? Oh, I'll switch this up so you can see a little bit better. The Queen of Cups. Challenges and obstacles, if this is the devil card. Ace of Swords, people with stupid ideas. First step forward, her ruby slippers, Mama Duck's ruby slippers. So 4 of Pentacles. That's her first. She planted herself. I think the ducks are okay. I know the Sidley twins were really, really upset about this. So, and I can't blame them because like the wildlife, you can call the wildlife people in California and they will come over and do what they have to do. But honestly, I don't think they needed to move them. I did not need to move my garden cats either, but I did because I wanted them to keep here. And I didn't want them to get stepped on by my exterminator when he comes to the house. So my kittens are my kittens. So helpful ally. This is a helpful ally to the Mama Duck. Knight of Swords. She was a little bit spicy. A little bit spicy. So apparently they had the baby ducks in the box and she couldn't see them. They were in a cardboard box. And so when they opened the door, she just bolted out of the car and took off. So who puts a duck in the car? Like, it's crazy, crazy. So the ally is she was very, very smart. She outsmarted her captors. Her detour, the poppy field, if this is the devil card. Judgment, the poor judgment of others. And where did this get her? Where is Mama Duck's Emerald City? 7 of Cups. Wherever she may go, Mama Duck is very happy. So I think Mama Duck's okay. I know the Sidleys were upset because there was no follow-up on where these birds had gone off to. These boys, they took off. So I think the birds are okay. I would have gotten the duck out of there too. So whose idea was it, Harry or Meghan's, to move these ducks? Let's see what we get here. Whose idea was it? Say it in the comments, guys. Yeah, that's about right, wifey. You got it, man. You got it. I think it's Meghan. I think Meghan wanted the ducks moved. She probably thought it was a great idea. Shut up, Meg. I have to say it. So, all right. Step right up. Who is next? Give me a question. Yeah, I didn't know ducks liked peas, Linda. That's very cool. I wouldn't know what to feed a duck. I do have duck feed on my porch because my son and his friend found a duck in his friend's yard and he was literally abandoned. he or she, I don't know what kind of duck it was. And they were attempting to make it a mascot. And his friend's mom had that corrected. What did Oprah think about it? Okay, so yes, I know bread will kill them. I knew that. So Oprah, what did she think of them at that point? She thought they were doing a good thing. That was her present mind, the Three of Swords in reverse. Challenge and obstacle. What was the obstacle? The Eight of Pentacles. She really didn't feel like being involved in it. She actually asked them to come over later, and Harry was like, no, I'm coming now. What is the first step forward? The ruby slippers. Nine of Pentacles. She figured her house was as safe as any other. She really wasn't worried about any rules or anything. The helpful ally. Wheel of Fortune. And I am going to say, hi, Kathy White. I am going to say, Kathy White, that membership looks really good on you. Thank you for becoming a member. This is her garden staff. This is Oprah's garden staff. They helped out. Detour to avoid. The Hermit, Mr. Know-It-All, who probably shot ducks. This is definitely Harry. And where did this all wind up? Judgment in reverse. I don't know. I don't know if she was really thrilled about it at the end of all things. I think she was a little annoyed about it. So remember to keep hitting that like button, kids. Keep hitting that like button. I'm facing Candor with 130 people in his lives after like 2 minutes. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Probably the ducks are safer at Oprah's. So there we go. Let's jump on Stephanie's question. Well, I have a question. Are we calling Marianne Nolan Maz? Am I just putting that together now? Like, because everybody's saying Maz. I'm like, is there somebody in there that like I'm not seeing for some reason? But it's Marianne Nolan, right? I think it is. Hi, Carolina. Carolina, why? Mary Lou Retton. Thank you. Thank you. Hot news. Hot news. Sphinx. I actually was going to do, I'll do Sphinx. I'm doing a new spread, Yellow Brick Road spread. So I'll do an overview, but I want to dip into Stephen Colbert. So I guess he lost his membership to the Eyes Wide Shut Club or something. Soho House. What did I say? So, Camilla. Yeah. Okay. We can look at Camilla too. Beverly, good to see you in the comments. Oh, Zeph, that's nice. That is nice. Zeph, you and Sphinx would get along so well, I think. I know both of you in real life. Stephanie, hang on. Ooh, chat's going fast, guys. Yeah, the whole show has been canceled. That was David Letterman's show. Awful. All right. So how does one deal with these retrogrades when one is a Scorpio sun, Cancer moon rising? Oh. I would say take some sedatives and go back to bed. No, Stephanie, let's see if we can find you a Yellow Brick Road. So, and that's what this is about. This is this reading. If I do these privately, I'm going to do them a little bit more in depth. The reading's going to be about 20 minutes. Like I said, if you're just getting here, I'm doing a reading special on Sunday. I never work on Sundays, so you guys know this is special. But I'm going to do these Yellow Brick Road readings, 20-minute readings. It's a hit and run. You come in, you get your reading done, and then you zip right out. Quick, painless, and price is right. So, how can one deal with these retrogrades? Where you are now. Four of Cups. So, the main component of this, yes, no, wifey, I'll read on Mary Lou Retton right now. My schedule's open. I'm doing readings. I never work on Sunday. So, I never do, oh boy. Comments are going fast. Hang on. So I'll come back to it. I am doing readings on Sunday. My schedule is open for private readings. I will do my regular gratitude on here. I will not be live. And tomorrow we're doing a remote view at the Fatty Arbuckle party, the party that ruined his career. Happened in the 20s. So if you want to go and have like a little sojourn into the 20s, it's a guided meditation that I'm going to take you guys on. So, Dave, remind me to pitch that again. So up here, Stephanie, the influences on you are emotional. So what are the challenges, obstacles? The Wicked Witch of the West is that you feel pulled in two directions. That's one of the things that's happening with the retrograde. You are going this way and the retrograde is pulling you this way. So that's, and sometimes when we know what's actually going on, we feel a little bit better about how it's happening. So what are your ruby slippers? What's the next step forward? Knight of Pentacles, slow and steady wins the race for you. This means slow down. Be more deliberate in the steps that you take. This is the inclination, the Page of Wands, to go in 10 directions at once, or 2 directions in this case. You're emotional, you're fired up, but the solution, the antidote to this is to slow down. Slow it down. So, who is a helpful ally? The Queen of Swords. Who's the smartest person you know? Smartest person you know. The most astute person other than me. No, not me. Don't listen to me. No, the most astute person, the person who gives you the best advice, who considers all things. You see, the Queen of Swords is good at helping you get through the thinking process. So this is someone that you don't want giving you the answers. They will help you find the answers. So Stephanie, this even could be like an AI assistant, something like that, helping you kind of break down the emotions. Oh, hang on one second. So, detour to avoid is the Page of Swords. Don't do anything. That is the detour that you need to avoid. Because, Gregory, is that you?
Yes.
Hi.
I forgot your Dr. Pepper. I'm sorry.
Oh, that's okay. What is that?
Peanut butter cup.
Oh. Skinny dipped peanut butter cup. Tani, yes, hang on. We're doing a special reading too. This is a special spread. So the things to avoid is not doing anything. Keep the wheels going, but slow and steady, purposeful plodding, that just keep going. This one, if you just sit, you're going to ruminate and you're going to get lost in your head, and it's going to amp you up a little bit more. So keep doing things at a slow rate. Don't avoid everything. Okay. Where do you wind up? Emerald City. Where do you wind up? Queen of Wands. You are still going to be not producing as much as you want, but this is going to give you an opportunity to be a better planner than a doer. You're a great doer, but planning is where you need to kind of concentrate your energies. I'm going to ask everybody just to hold on for 1 second. All right. So, Stephanie, there it is. You're lost in emotion. Lost in emotion. Sing with me, girls. I know you all know it. The ADD that messes you up, I know, I have it too. I'm all over the place. Do one thing at a time. Do one thing really well at a time. That's what you need to do. So just step by step, keep moving forward, consistent movement into the future, consistent planning, consistent doing. Nice and slow and steady wins the race. Most important card for you is your ruby slippers, your Knight of Pentacles. You go slow. Okay? You're going to get through this. You're going to get through it. Nobody likes the retrograde. Nobody expects Mercury retrograde.
It's too fun. It's surprise.
Surprise and
Yeah.
yeah.
Two weapons.
Two weapons. So,
Surprise and
oh my. We're going to talk about Mary Lou Retton. Mary Lou Retton. Oh boy, Mary Lou Retton. So a few months ago, I think it was a few months ago. She was in the hospital. She was knocking on heaven's door, and they had to do a GoFundMe because she didn't have any health insurance. Stephanie, you are very welcome. Now she's out there getting DUIs. So with oxygen on. So I don't know what's going on with. Let's see if we can give her a yellow brick road and get her out of this. Let's get her out of this. Where is she now? The tower. Huh. She is flying out of the tower. Well, it's a good thing. She's very athletic. Her obstacles, her Wicked Witch of the West is change. The marching on of time. I can identify with this. As an athlete, I guarantee you that she has a lot of aches and pains. So when her and I started doing gymnastics, because Mary Lou Retton, I think, is a year older than me. She was a big hero of mine. I followed her. We were both what's called power gymnasts. So we would hit it hard. We would flip all over the place. We'd do all kinds of crazy stuff. I was not as good as she was. I just want to clarify that. But I could do a double back. Double tuck back. I was a very strong gymnast, but I would hit the floor really hard. And the aches and pains that happen in your body. I saw an x-ray once of gymnasts, and they showed the bones actually bending as they were like going across the floor. You could like see what happens. So the amount of pain that a gymnast is in is significant at some point. No one tells you, and I say this all the time, no one told me when I was an athlete and I was doing all these things, keeping myself in good shape, that eventually one day it was really going to hurt. No one told me that. So she is really struggling with the changes in her body. And that makes sense to me. Hope it makes sense to you guys. What is her pair of ruby slippers? Her next step forward, her first step forward out of this. The Emperor. So this makes sense with the 12 step. You have to, your first step, those of you who have ever done a 12 step or had somebody in a 12 step, first step is admitting that you are powerless against the substance that ails you. If it's shopping or foot massages or whatever, that is her first step. She's got to say that she's powerless against this. You cannot negotiate Justin clarified yelling at his employees and DUIs, but no one calls for him to get put in a conservatorship. Kathy White, member of the Broken Body Club. Yeah, things hurt. So, helpful ally. Who is a helpful ally? Please be Bella Caroli. Please be Bella Caroli. Please be Bella Caroli. Not Bella Caroli. It's the Five of Pentacles. She actually has to go outside of her circle. She cannot burden her children with this. Her children were a little bit too young. I know they're young adults, but they're too young to deal with the bigness of this. So they shouldn't have to deal with this. She's going to have to go outside of her family. And I do think that she needs a fresh perspective on it. Collegiate professional Olympian athletes, they need a very different kind of structure for help because they have to push limits. So when you have an athlete like this, if they do have a problem with substances, they are going to push those limits. They are going to think that they are superhuman. And I think that having such an incredible amount of control over your physical body, having that change into something else later on is very disturbing. And I can say that from personal perspective. For the first time in my life, I am not in control of my weight, my muscles, but everything about my body. I'm not in control of it. And I have never had that before. So I can understand this from her. If she's got aches, pains, broken things, struggling with that, she needs a counselor. She needs a support team that's going to be able to do that. So detour to avoid. The Four of Swords. The Four of Swords is thinking you can do this on your own. I'm going to just go to sleep. I'm going to ignore it. I'm going to pretend it's not there. I'm just going to say, I did this, that, and the other thing. She can't do that. She's got to avoid that. But where do we wind up? Yellow Brick Road. Where do we wind up? Ace of Swords, new beginning, enlightenment, finding out what is the best course of action for her. She's going to do that. She's going to see the light. Illumination, guys. So I think she's going to be okay. I think she's going to come through this. She'll come through this. Mary Lou's going to be okay. At least with the substance thing, she's going to be okay. I think she's going to clean up. The lung thing, I'm not happy about the lung thing, but it is what it is. So let's do a little shallow dive. Nobody break your neck. For Sphinx. Sphinx is a good friend of mine, guys. Another mod over there. She's a very good friend of mine. I do not get on the phone with her enough because I'm usually scrambling. And she's one of the people that I say, hey, I'm going to call you back in 10 minutes. And I call her back 10 days later. So I'm a terrible friend. She will tell you in the comments, I'm a terrible friend. So, Sphinx. So, yes, pain sucks. I am just going to say it. Pain sucks. So, Stephen Colbert. So, we're going to look at Stephen Colbert first. Zeph, you're another one that I say I'm going to call back and then I don't do it. So, I don't know what you guys are talking about. Stephen Colbert, we can look at the show. And we can also look at, it's late night. The show is late night. And we can also look at Stephen Colbert. So let's look at the show first. So where's the show? Rob Fuzz. I just want you guys to know, Rob Fuzz in the comments has an amazing channel. If one of the mods can drop his link, he's got a lot more subs than me. He does not need my pity subs, but he's a great guy. And Rob and I grew up together. So Rob knows the stories and knows where the bodies are buried. So he knows some stories about me. Oh, Rob, I love you too. We got to get together soon. I know there was that mini reunion and I missed it. But I wasn't on the group. So I wasn't in the know. I'm gonna go over and visit Gail. So if you want to come down and go visit, I mean, I know she's like right in town, but so all right. So let's look at Stephen Colbert. Everyone pocket dials me. I'm the first on the list. Aaron, if there's an Aaron in your book, they get called before I do. So Stephen Colbert, what's going on? His current position, where is he on the Yellow Brick Road? Devil in reverse. He is released from that contract. Challenges and obstacles. Stephen Colbert, 6 of Pentacles. No one is going to want to give that guy a job. I hate to tell you that. Rob, text me. Let me know when you're going to be in town and we'll coordinate it. First step forward, his ruby slippers. Oh, it doesn't look like there's a lot of ruby slippers. I think he may be in a forced retirement here. Who is a helpful ally? The lovers. It doesn't look like Steven's got a lot of allies. Then we have Detour to Avoid, the Knight of Wands. Don't pitch any ideas. And where does he wind up? King of Pentacles. Oh, they're going to pay him out. They're going to pay him out. He's going to have a nice little payout. He's not going to have to do anything. Wifey, I'm going to disagree. I don't think he's going to get one right away. I think people are in the Markle curse. It's right. So let's look at the Tonight Show. Or not the Tonight Show, late night. Let's look at late night. What's going on? That show has been cursed since David Letterman left it. I love David Letterman. Drop some emojis if you guys loved Letterman. I thought he was hilarious. His top 10 lists were super, super awesome. All right, so late night. Oh, thank you, Rob. Thank you for sharing that. Tani, thank you for the belated birthday wishes. Thank you. All right, and I just want to remind everybody, I'm having a sale. I'm going to be working on Sunday. You can get the same kind of reading. It'll be more in depth for you guys. I'm moving fast through the readings, but this is the Yellow Brick Road. It's 20 minutes with me. You get to have some fun. So let's look out for the late night show. Yellow Brick Road. 8 of Pentacles, guys. That show is not dead. I'm telling you right now. It's not dead yet. Thank you, Wifey, for dropping Rob's link. Challenges and obstacles. 6 of Wands. Ruby Slippers. The High Priestess. It's under wraps right now. It's under wraps. Oh, thanks, Dave. I'll drop that in a second. They need the next late night to be a massive hit. That's why they have it under wraps. And I'm getting James Franco. I don't know if he's available. I don't know if he would do this, but I'm getting James Franco. I don't know if James Franco is going to have anything to do with it. I'm just leaving that alone for now. So, helpful ally for this show. The Fool. Somebody who is Zephyr, they're going to replace it. They have to put something in that spot, and they're going to replace it with a different show. So James Franco, right? What's his brother? Dave Franco. I love the Stupid Human Tricks too. David Letterman, God bless him. So the Fool in reverse. This has to be somebody who's really zany. I'm thinking more of a Ashton Kutcher in the 90s kind of vibe. Like it's going to be somebody, like a Steve-O vibe. Steve-O has the greatest tattoo I've ever seen in my whole life. That tattoo of himself on his back with the 2 thumbs is absolutely hilarious. So he's behind Gutfeld. Yeah, Greg Gutfeld. He's a problem. I love him. I think his show's great. The skull that's on the back of his clipboard is from a band called the Misfits, and I loved that band. So Detour to Avoid is the Emperor. They really don't want anyone to know that this is coming out. And then where do they wind up? Emerald City. 4 of Cups. Right now, it doesn't look like this bird is going to fly. This bird doesn't look like it's getting off the ground yet. But we'll have to see. So interesting. I'm getting that they are going to reanimate that show. That's what I'm hearing. Reanimate. So let's see. Beverly. There we go. Beverly. Camilla, what are her views on the Olive Branch meetings? Let's see. What is she thinking about this? We could do this. Thank you, Marianne Nolan. Everybody, hit that like button. Just give it a ding. Happy birthday, Camilla. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Camilla. Mercury and Leo lady. How are you? So, 78th birthday. 10 of Wands. That is her disposition about the whole situation with the olive branch, that poor tree. The olive branch nonsense. Oh, Dave, you're good. You're good. Keep throwing the ideas at me. Gutfeld and Tyrus going
Bring
back to back.
Craig Ferguson.
Huh?
Bring back Craig Ferguson.
Craig Ferguson.
He was amazing.
He was amazing. I loved him. So, oh, Tony, you got a split. Oh man, I'm sorry, hun. Yeah, jump in for Sunday. I'll be on all day. I'll be on all day. I think I put a 12-hour stretch that was open. Sorry about that, Tawny. I'm going as fast as I can. I'm going as fast as my little fingers will carry me. I know it's early for you. It's early. So not this again is Camilla's first response. Her Wicked Witch of the West, her challenge, her obstacle is the Queen of Cups. Who is the Queen of Cups? That's usually Catherine. It's usually Catherine. First step forward, 3 of Wands. I did not expect this. I think Camilla wants the power structure to remain King Charles, William, and Catherine. I think she wants that power structure to remain just like that. And she doesn't want to interject anything else. Who's the helpful ally? The Empress. That is Princess Anne. That's the Princess Royal. Absolutely. Absolutely. Detour to avoid. The Knight of Cups, that sweet, sweet baby that comes in and says, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. And the Emerald City is the Queen of Pentacles. This is what, and so remember what I said, the Queen's whisper in the tarot, the King's command, the Knights go out and get the stuff, and the pages sit there and kind of dream and daydream about it. So having the Queen of Pentacles there, she is whispering to hold the royal family together. I always said, Dave, I always wanted to sit down and have like a gin and tonic with her, or more than one. I think she is a pretty interesting person. She's not one-dimensional. Not that anyone in the royal family is. King Charles, I don't think I would have anything to talk to him about. I think that his interests are not like my interests. It's very much into like art history, isn't he? Yes, she does know what can happen to Charles' legacy if he brings Harry back. I agree, Stephanie. I didn't mean to rhyme like Dr. Seuss. Yes, Merc, you can ask a question. We're gonna do a question here. So, is this the end of late night talk shows?
It's kind of hard. They got to compete with like Joe Rogan.
So, should I say network talk show?
Well, that's probably what you meant.
Yeah. Is it the end of late night network shows? Temperance. That is the yellow brick road. 10 of Swords is the challenge and obstacle. 7 of Swords, the ruby slippers. It doesn't make a lot of sense for them to restructure the late night show. I got you, Juanita. I got your question there. I saw it. It doesn't make a lot of sense to reanimate it. I do think that they're going to try to do it to the late night show, but I did see some delays there. What is the helpful ally in this? Knight of Swords. They would have to convince. Gotcha, Merc. They would have to convince somebody like a Joe Rogan to come on board. They would have to do that. Detour to avoid the moon, Emerald City, Four of Swords. Yeah, I do think this might be the end of network late night. I think it may well be one. So we'll have to see. We'll have to see.
Maybe the end of like the liberal late night talk show. You got all three of them are and Jimmy Kimmel.
Yeah, yeah.
What's the name? The other Jimmy.
Yes, Stephanie, I am going to agree with you on that. With Theo Vaughn, Joe Rogan, Andrew Schultz, network TV will not survive. I actually heard someone say that YouTube has better overall ratings than Netflix right now. People are going to YouTube for entertainment, comedy, Midnight Frights. I would love that. Remember Chiller with the 6-fingered hand? Chiller. I loved that.
Elvira.
Huh?
Bring back Elvira.
Elvira. Yeah, remember her? She still looks great. I didn't even have to replace her. So, all right. So, did Megzy run PR to make things about herself while Harry was in Angola? So, let's see how this spread answers that. Temperance in reverse. No, I don't think she ran the PR to make things about herself. Challenge and obstacle. Page of Pentacles. Yeah, I hate to say that Harry was doing real work when he was there, but I think the third time he's been there. I think he's done this mind walk 3 times in honor of his mother. Like, if you keep doing stuff, the odds of you getting hurt increase. So I don't know. What do you think, Greg? You remember Diana, Princess of Wales? She did the mind walk and had all the mind gear on. Everyone was like, oh my God, she's going to blow herself up.
No.
Harry's done it 3 times now. Mm-hmm. It's so ridiculous. So,
does he have any original ideas?
No, he's carrying on his mother's legacy. Mummy. It's so mean that I'm saying that. I know it's so mean, but if he only said it, a few times, we would be okay.
But like, other people have lost their parents too. Like,
yes,
it happens. It sucks, but move on, dude.
Yes,
like you got your life to live.
Yes. So first step forward. This is for the PR, for Meghan running the PR. Is the 3 of Pentacles. That was an obstacle. Competing with the other news drop. So Harry was doing the bomb thing. It was Camilla's birthday. And then Megzy did like a fake. Oh, wait. Dave Murphy goes, no, Harry was safe as a newborn baby. That's my Dave Murphy accent. It's not good. It's not good.
Newborn baby.
Maybe the dingo ate his baby. He got paid too. Oh my. Angola diamond mines. Why wouldn't he be? What a jerk. He is a jerk. So Megzy's obstacle was the royal family, their news drops, trying to schedule them. That was what she was doing. She was trying to schedule them for optimum visibility. First step forward, or no, I'm sorry. This is the helpful ally is the media. The media helped her. Sorry, guys. The media helped her. Detour to avoid. 2 of Cups, not let Harry know. I don't think she really let him know that she was pumping all this stuff. And yellow brick, or the Emerald City. Where do we wind up at the end of this? Knight of Cups. Nobody likes her. It's in reverse. So, Kathy, you like that? He's a big jerk. Oh, what a sad sack. So Rex tax, really? So I got another psychic score. I did a health reading for you on a few weeks back. Wanted you to know what you told me was totally correct. I think that deserves a little celebration. Let's do it. Yippee! So there, little celebration for the health reading that was correct. And I hope, can't remember what I said, Rex Tex, but I hope things are improving. I hope you're doing better. I hope they have some solutions for you. So awesome news. Awesome news. I'm glad that my reading was accurate. Sphinx! Meds changed. That's great, Rex Tax. Oh, I'm so glad. Outer limits. You ain't kidding. Imagine having the most revered woman in the world as your mother and then marrying the world's most disliked. So, Donna, you are correct. He has nothing to offer other than being the son of Diana. So we're going to switch it up. So I believe this Stephen Colbert. Was it due to dropping demo or the upcoming election or slags on CBS for settling with Trump? Oh, wait. Oh, his slags on CBS for settling with Trump. I'm not sure if I can do that. We're going to go back to tarot, and we're going to break away from this particular reading format, soon to be returned. So, Stephen Colbert, was it due to dropping demo? Six of Swords, that was part of it. The upcoming election, did they not want him there for the upcoming election? Oh, now that's interesting because I do think that they want to put him on political pathway. I think that's what he is headed toward. And I think that's what they're urging him to go toward. You're more of a political commentator. So, final one, his slags on CBS. Three of Pentacles. Yeah, nobody wanted to work with him. No one wanted to work with him. Nobody wanted it. Will we see him on CNN or MSNBC? Let's see. CNN? No. MSNBC? Perhaps. That looks like negotiations, but I don't think CNN. I think CNN has had enough of his nonsense.
You got better hair than Rachel Maddow.
You're not wrong. So Trump is suing Murdoch. Let's see how that's going to go. Trumpet, trumpet, Trump. Do. Trumpet, trumpet.
Stop eating.
Huh?
Stop eating.
Who's eating? Oh.
Hey, who's up there?
Stop eating. Stop eating. We got some pizza in the living room, getting it on, and they ain't leaving till 6 in the morning, so what you wanna do? I got a pocket full of rubbers and my homeboys do too. No, Zeph wants to know if you're being a piggo. No, we have pizza coming, and somebody was upstairs making themselves some food.
Being a what?
Huh?
Being a what?
A piggo.
What?
She thought you were stopping someone from eating food because you wanted it.
Oh.
Yeah, stop eating.
I thought you were making a cop joke. What?
No, she would never do that. So, all right. So where am I? Trump is suing Murdoch. All right. So let's look at Trump. Oh, here we go. A little bit more. Dave, no offense. Sphinx is on the Sphinx. So Trump has sued Rupert Murdoch and 2 Wall Street Journal reporters for libel and slander over claims that he sent offender Jeffrey Epstein a lewd letter with a sketch of a naked person. Now, I know what's going on here. I didn't have this on my list for tonight, but they said that a card that Trump had sent to Jeffrey Epstein was included in a 50th birthday extravaganza for Jeffrey Epstein. So how is this going to go for Donald Trump? Let's see what's going on. Zeph is saying like, oh my God, no, like it was not a cop reference, like not at all. So don't worry. I'm mentioning it. I didn't have any trouble with my videos the other day for 2 for Tuesday. I mean, I think it does depend on like where you're at on YouTube. Like I'm flying under the radar. Like I don't think they're really paying attention. Are they paying attention? I don't know if they're paying attention. The trolls are out. Trolls out for summer. So, all right. How is Trumpski going to do on this? First card. Where's he at now? Yellow Brick Road. 5 of Pentacles. He has absolutely nothing to lose on this. Chaos, throwing money at it. He is kicking a hornet's nest, and he has 0 Fs. 0 Fs. So what are the challenges and the obstacles? His Wicked Witch of the West is the crazy reporters on this. They're all going to be like, my rights. I don't have to give up my sources. I don't have to do that. And I'm sorry I'm being like that because I am a free speech absolutist. But I think the excuse is going to be, I don't have to give you my sources. I don't have to reveal my sources. I am going to just repeat this story ad nauseum until everyone believes this. So his first step forward, his ruby slivers. It doesn't get more ruby than that, does it? Ruby, Soho. So he is the problem that is not going away. Did you ever get stickers under you guys? I think you call them nettles in England. They have the barbs on them. They get in your finger and they have the little barbs and you can't pull them out. They hurt like the dickens. You basically have to cut them out of your finger. So that is what this is. This is a president who is not going to crumble under pressure. He is not going to stop. I really like the free speech. I thought you wanted the First Amendment Gonski. No, no, not at all. Not at all. So what is the helpful ally? Tin Man. He's been through this before. The Holy Spirit is with him. I hate to say that for those of you who don't really dig into the Holy Spirit thing. But I tell people all the time that the hand of God moved Trump's head on July 13th, 2024. The hand of God moved his head. It was not a motion that he really did. He was moved into that position. And the blessing and the healing that he has from that is his best ally. The blessing. Detour to avoid judgment. I don't care what people think of me kicking back against a media outlet. I don't care. I don't care what they think. I'm going to go forward on this. Where does this all wind up? boys and girls. Where does it all wind up? You ready? Zev, that's about as close as I come to like the casino shuffling. It's really fake. I'm going to do it off screen. Survey says, where's he wind up? 6 of Cups, guys. Sweet, sweet. Sweet, sweet. This isn't the victory card, but this is very, very sweet stuff. So we're going to look good on this. And if you remember, I said this the other day. This is why they're not releasing that list, because there are people there and they can't tweeze out who was there for business and who wasn't. It's too complicated to do that.
Is it because their balls are always bouncing from left and to the right?
Their balls are always bouncing from the left and to the right. Did you ever hear Crabsity in Blue?
No.
That's like a deep cut AC/DC track. Yeah, Crabsity in Blue. Look it up, guys. It's very funny. Crabsity in Blue. I like that blue drink in the glass, too. All right. So is Camilla a protector of King Charles and protecting his health? The information from H. So this is for Camilla protecting her husband from her. Is that thunder or my son? Protecting her husband's information from his son up here. 3 of Wands. Again, guys, she wants William, Catherine, and Charles. And that's it. She wants that power structure. God bless Camilla. Queen Camilla. Let's all give her a little, let's throw her a little love. Let's give her a little action here, a little digital love. That sounded terrible, didn't it?
Yes, it's not good at all. Keep your digits out of love. Keep your digits out of anything.
Throw down some sparkles or some hearts for Queen Camilla. Woman's taking a lot. Like to buy her a few gin and tonics. So, challenges and obstacles. Here we go. We've got the 3 of Pentacles, and these are the ones. So, this is fun. So, if we're talking about the power structure, this power structure is manufactured and not of the bloodline. This is a power structure that is bloodline because we have the Pentacles. The Pentacles are solid things going together. So let's do Ruby Slippers, the 7 of Cups, offering up all kinds of other information. Remember, 7 of Cups, we can often read as gaslighting, giving other information. So if she is covering up any health issues, I think she's doing a good job. I wouldn't even be surprised if she used makeup to cover up any spots on his hands or injection marks or anything like that. I think she would do that. Not that Harry's had unrestricted access to him so far or of late. So our helpful ally, this is our Tin Man. You ready? Tin Man is the whole world. Everybody that's involved with the royal family is going to Merc. I've heard it. I love Garage. Oh wait, want to hear a crazy song called that Metallica remade? Oh no, okay, yes, it's that. Are you talking about Bread Fan? Bread Fan. That's an awesome song, and it's great when Metallica does it. But the whole world is on his side, or on Camilla's side. The whole world is backing her up. The whole palace is backing her up. Detour to avoid. 10 of Pentacles. This, but I'm a family member. I'm a family member. Oh, wait a minute. Zeph, you're going to like this. I'm a nice guy. I'm a nice guy. Not a bad guy. I'm sorry. I'm not a bad guy. So, yes, detour to avoid any kind of stupid conversations about. Sorry, Zach. He's not a bad guy. So, stupid conversations about lineage, about rights to the throne, rights to the bloodline. This is my blood family. He kind of did that all himself. Where do we wind up, Camilla? Where do we wind up? I just want to keep shuffling these for that Lady Luck. I bet you Camilla would be really fun at like Atlantic City or Vegas. Don't you think she'd be really fun, Greg?
I don't really know her. Is she as fun as Alex?
Camilla?
Yeah.
Yes. Yes.
Really?
Yes.
You think so?
I think she would be as fun as Alex. I think she would whoop it up.
You think she'd come into our bedroom and wake me up on my birthday?
So, what is the outcome here? The outcome is the Seven of Swords in reverse. I think they're going to plant information through him. I think Camilla may do that. She may drop some information, drop some truths on Harry and see if they show up in the news. I think she may do that. So we'll have to see. We'll have to see what happens with this. So that was a good question to test him. Yes. I said the other day in my live that William has already tested all of his friends. So keep that in mind. Oh, so, and last call. I'm going to take 2 more questions and then I'm going to call it a night. Mercury and Leo, do you have a boy or a girl? For those of you that don't know, Mercury and Leo is in a very passionate, committed relationship on the astral plane with James Hetfield.
Yeah.
So, yeah. She wants to know if they have a boy or a girl. So, this is something that you guys can do if you have someone in your life that is pregnant. You can take either their ring, their wedding band. I've seen people do it with necklaces, hair ties, all kinds of crazy stuff. Years ago, people used to say, pluck the hair from the bride, wrap her ring around it, and then swing the ring over her belly. So you can try that, but you don't necessarily have to do it over their belly. It's okay. For both of my kids, it worked. It was correct for both of my kids. So let's go. A boy is in a straight line, obviously, and a girl is in a circle. So what kind of baby does Mercury and Leo have with James Hetfield on the astral plane? Thank you, Zeph. It's going in a circle, but it wants to go in a line. There we go. So we got a line. So what does that mean? It's a bouncing baby boy. Yes. Yeah. Oh, Dave, is that a fact? Oh, that's wild. Dave had, when they did that with his wife, it went both ways. And he had twins, one of each.
Oh.
Yeah, that's very cool. That is very, very cool. King Charles. All right, we got one more spot for one more question, guys. As always, super chat, super stickers. Thank you very much. Dave is the big spender tonight. Appreciate all of you. Super chat, super stickers. You guys are great. And if you'd like your own magical reading, I will be working all day Sunday. I am not going to leave my desk. Mercury and Leo, you are very welcome. You are here all the time, and you are my favorite. I think you're fun, and you have great taste in music. And we got question number 2. Will JD win in 2028? Thank you. So Humanaki, how are you? Humanaki! Is King Charles afraid Harry will end up like Prince Edward? Kelly, I'm your Huckleberry. I'll read that. Oh, yes. I will talk about that too. Thank you, Dave, for reminding me. I'm gonna star that as well. So, all right, is King Charles afraid Harry will end up like Prince Edward? What is his current state of being? His yellow brick road, the foundation, page of swords. He thinks that his son is such a dummy and is doing such foolish things.
What's wrong with Prince Edward? He's got his own island.
What?
What's wrong with Prince Edward? He's got his own island.
No, not that one. The Duke of Windsor. That was Queen Elizabeth's uncle that abdicated. His challenges and obstacles. This is King Charles, Ace of Wands, trying to get a piece of information over to Harry. So I do think that anytime he has tried to talk to Harry, he's been blockaded. We have a teenager in the house. And sometimes when you try and have a conversation, it's like, no, you don't know what you're talking about. But we're talking about something that happened in the 80s. So, sometimes teenagers will jump up and down and they will answer you quickly because they think they know everything. Ruby slippers. What are the ruby slip? 4 of Wands, tempting him back with security, sanctity, home, peace. The 4 of Wands doesn't mean just marriage and peace and home. It means calmness, a happy and good home. And that is the thing. I think Harry is coming out of a house that he made chaotic, went into a house that is chaotic, and now is trying to re-enter his old house because his whole world is too chaotic. And they are trying to avoid having more chaos come into the house because it seems like it's been fairly peaceful since he's left. Nothing can compare to what he did. So who is our helpful ally here? This is for King Charles again. The Hermit. Stories of the past. Stories of the past. And while we're speaking of stories of the past, why don't you guys come along with us and go on an adventure? I'm dropping the link right now. We have a group remote view tomorrow. I was going to do 2 sections of it, but right now, just the 6:30 New York section is filling up. But we're going to have everybody come on in. You are going to be taught how to remote view. I'm going to give you some front loading on it, which is a little bit of a cheat for psychics. But we are going to go for a stroll around the suites that Fatty Arbuckle had the night his career went kaput with the Virginia Rap situation. So it's going to be a lot of fun. It's a little mini vacation from your life. We're going to go to the 20s. It's going to be really fun. And
roaring.
What's that?
It's going to be roaring.
It's going to be roaring, and it's during Prohibition. So there's going to be all kinds of bootleg alcohol there and whatnot. But it's about an hour out of your time. It's going to be a really good time. Come join us. Dave is coming. Samantha is going to be there, and somebody else booked into. So yes, it's going to. I don't have that. Actually, I do have it right here. I can tell you exactly who's going to be there in case some of your friends are there. There we go. So we have my girlfriend Debbie is coming. So yes. So come on in, guys. Come. Oh, you tried to sign in? Linda, send me an email. If anybody has trouble, I think I did put the payment option on there. You know what? Let me fix that right now. Let me take the payment option off, and then we can get everybody to do their. Bear with me, guys. Bear with me. And this way I can send you. I will send you the payment options when you get there. So just give me 1 second, and then You guys can look at that link again, and it should be fine. Of course, that is not there for me. Sorry. So there we go. Save changes. All right, go ahead. You guys can go check that. So Marianne, I just took the payment option off, so you can book, and that was Raven. You can book. We'll do payment options at the time of the event, so it'll be easier for everybody. They can just book, and we'll just get it squared away. Oops, save changes and close out. There we go. All right. So Marianne Nolan, I definitely have a payment option for you, sweetie pie. So let's see. So I'm sorry, that was a fun segue. So going back into history. So Charles needs to go back into history so that he can see what has happened with other individuals like Harry, what they have done. Now, I know there have been more dramatic outcomes for people like Harry, but in this case, that's what he needs to do. He needs to go craft a modern solution to this age-old prodigal son problem. Detour to avoid. King of Wands. When Harry comes back in all eager and says, I'm going to help, I'm going to help, I'm going to help. He's got to avoid that. He can't just put him out there. People are going to eat him alive. And Emerald City, what is the outcome of this? Queen of Pentacles. He is going to be criticized in the press by this. The outcome is going to be Harry being rootless and not really having a firm grasp on reality or what he should be doing with himself. So we are going to see a bit of that. That is unfortunate. Unfortunate. So all right. So JD Vance, will he take 2028? Will he win for 2028? Will he win? Five of Pentacles. That is his yellow brick road. So his obstacle is the Knight of Cups. He's not lovable yet. He's likable, but he's not lovable. First step forward for him. Page of Cups in reverse. So this is tricky because his first step forward is not to try, but he does have to get people to like him because he's not likable. So don't try so hard. His helpful ally, Nine of Pentacles, full disclosure. He's got to be a little bit more out there. The squeaky cleanness of him can be on full display. That will make people like him better. That he really doesn't have any skeletons in the closet. And I know other people argue this, but I don't think that he has oodles of skeletons in the closet. I think all of his skeletons are sitting on the front porch. No, that's a Southern thing. We put our crazy on the front porch. Detour to avoid. Ace of Wands. Final outcome, the Fool in reverse. Detour to avoid is the Ace of Wands. You know, this is a very strange reading for JD Vance because this is more like stick to your guns. The people that are going to like you are going to like you. If you keep doing what you're doing, people are going to like you, even if it is not in the expected actions of a world leader. I do think that there's some people that are going to think he's too young. If we're talking about right now, I think there's some people that think he is too young to be in charge. But after his turn as vice president, I think he's going to be more suited for it, and we get more disclosure about him. It kind of unfolds. We get to see more of him. The detour, avoid other things. Keep your eye on the prize. Keep your eyes on that office. If that's the office you want, then you need to keep your eyes on it and not get diverted into another thing. That's where we're going. The Fool in reverse for his Emerald City is recklessly get to your goal. Climb over things, jump over things, do what you have to do to get to that role. It's an adventure, but you have to take it a little bit more of a warrior spirit, less Bilbo Baggins, more warrior. More Boromir. More Thorin Oakenshield. I couldn't say it. I was like Thorn.
He is one I would follow.
So this is a good question. Will Harry shave his head? Let's do a yes or no with that. Is Harry going to finally give up the ghost and shave that head? Is Harry going to ever shave his head? Circling, clearing. No. That's a no, kids. He's not, at this time, Harry will not shave his head. He is not going to give that hair up. Oh, it's terrible. So Humanaki, this is a story that was just in the news. So apparently Wallace Simpson, Marianne, let me see. Marianne, if you need help, I can add you to it. Kelly, why wouldn't I? I would answer that. So yeah, Marianne, if you need help, I can always set you up tomorrow. Yeah, you could sign up right until the last minute. So I set it up so we can have sign-ups for, I think, up to 10 minutes before. But there's a 6:30 one. Oh yeah, I can do that, Zeph. I could do that. So did Wallace Simpson dupe the insurance company on the jewel theft? So apparently there was several $1 million worth of jewelry that went missing, and I believe they had a payout. So where was she at that time? Yellow Brick Road. Where was she? Current mindset. The world in reverse. I'm not going to let this stuff go. She was like a magpie. She liked that. Challenges and obstacles. What stood in her way? The 10 of Wands. And what was her first step? The 5 of Pentacles. Helpful helper, Tin Man. Knight of Cups in reverse. Things to avoid, Temperance in reverse. And the final outcome, the 9 of Wands. I do think, you didn't see anything on Simpson? I saw something, well, I guess it was because it was her jewelry. So I think thank you, Zephyr. I do think she was taken advantage of by somebody in there. I think somebody pocketed some of that jewelry. Here's the fun thing. I don't think all of it has, yeah, she did. She was taken advantage of. It was really terrible. I just didn't know what to do for herself. I mean, David was no better. David was kind of helpless. And they just kind of tinkered around, like pretending they were still royals. Excellent. Ripped off by her carers, indeed. The Knight of Cups, somebody here who's ill-intended. The ways not to go is Temperance in reverse. I don't think that she was very careful about how she kept her things. I think she trusted the individuals that were hired to work for her and thought that they were as noble and loyal as the royal family courtiers. The outcome, 9 of Wands in reverse. It is in reverse because it is not being cared for. Let me see. So things were not under wraps correctly. So oh, I'm sorry. It is Saturday. I'm sorry. Mez, Sunday is the sale that I'm having on private readings. But Maz, I can add you. I can add you. So, but guys, I think that's about that. I think we hit the end of my limit. I think I am well cooked. Oh, look, my yellow brick road. Yellow brick road. So, what did you guys think of that reading? What do you think of that new spread that I've worked out? Let me know what you think. Do have a cocktail. Have some rest. It was fun. It's a cool little spread. I wanted to see how much information we got out of it. It looks like we do get a good amount of information. It looks like a flexible spread. I can go back and forth. I can do all kinds of neat stuff with it. Juanita, just so that you know, as a new member, you get early access to all my videos. So I was batching them at the beginning of the week, and the full length videos, the long form videos, I was batching them at the beginning of the week and then putting them all in. And then somebody said to me, you know, I can't help it. I watch all of the videos at once, then I don't have anything to watch for the rest of the week. So now I try and do like 2 batch days. So like you'll get like a bunch of videos, but sometimes like today I was a little bit late getting my fan favorite Friday out. I had to just launch it as soon as I finished it. But the only things that I don't put up early are the shorts. The shorts, I just kind of let them play. And then if I've batched shorts for the week, I'll do a batch short video that'll go, it'll launch on Saturday. I don't have that one this week because I didn't batch shorts, but never say never. I may batch some shorts tomorrow morning. So things are awesome. You guys are awesome. Dave Murphy, again, thank you so much for your really, really generous contribution. You guys are terrific. Thank you so much for watching and having some fun. I'm considering bringing back like a Friday afternoon live. So I know people want to jump into the weekend, and it's a good chance for me to tell you guys what if I have any sales going on, if there's events going on the weekends. So I'm considering bringing back and I think this is a pretty good time. What time did I start? Like 5 o'clock ish. I think it was like 5 o'clock when I launched. So you know, that I think that may work. Dueling Tower, I have to get on the phone with Alicia. Like she's got a whole bunch of stuff going on. So we both just had birthdays that passed, and it took me like 4 days to thank her for sending me a birthday text. So I was like, worst friend ever. I'm so sorry. So yeah, like a Friday night kind of fun gig, you know, maybe in order. It may be in order. Or for Dave and all the other Australians, it's Saturday morning thing. So super cool. All right, guys. Maz, if you want me to add you, we are LinkedIn on not LinkedIn. We are connected on Facebook. Just send me your email, and if you want to get text message notification, you can give me your phone number too, and that'll all go through. But I can book it for you on my end. Zev, I will move yours from the 30th from 2:30 to 6:30. So I'm going to leave the 2:30 booked, and I'm just going to add you to the 6:30. Oh, Sally. Thank you. Thank you very much, my dear. That is much appreciated. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So if anybody else would like to attend the Fatty Arbuckle walkthrough, I'd love to have some of you guys in there. It's going to be really fun. You guys get to stretch your legs on psychic ability. And right now there's a good batch that's going to be in this group. So definitely I would come along if I were you guys. So I will see you all in a little bit. Sally, again, thank you so much. Dave, thank you so much. And I'm out of here, kids. I'm out.